Hello and welcome to Heart Soul Voice. This is a space for finding and connecting with your own inner voice and being able to step into your authentic expression in the world, sharing your gifts and your light. As each one of us has the courage to do that, we're really raising the vibration of the planet. And I think that this is a time when we're undoing centuries and of oppression and suppression of the divine feminine and even the divine masculine. Our voices are important at this time, and speaking our truth and being able to share, from our hearts and our souls, courageously and fearlessly. So if you're someone that's feeling a little bit shut down at the moment, this video is for you, because I think many of us have always, have all been at a point in their lives, have felt shut down and silenced or ignored or unheard or unseen. And I think it's important that we reclaim our power, reclaim our voices. And that is the work that I'm here to do and help people with, because I was in that place and I feel like it's my duty to help people reconnect their heart, their soul and their voice so that they can move forward and express themselves courageously, confidently. And so I just wanted to come on here and really say to you, if you're listening, that if you are feeling silenced, ignored, unheard, unseen, or not able to express yourselves fully, that there is a way to do that. And the more that we connect with our own voices and our heart and our soul, and give ourselves a sense of personal safety within our bodies, because at this time on the planet there is so much distraction and noise and so many voices that we hear every day, so many opinions, social media. We're being bombarded constantly with sound and other people's opinions, and it's easy to really lose our own sense of who we are, our own sense of identity, especially in this day and age, because there's just so much focus on celebrities and Instagram, and there's too much information and too much entrainment that's going on. Entrainment is the process whereby our brains are being entrained with other sounds and vibrations, whether they're good for us or not. So doing the sound and the healing work with our voices and meditating and coming back home to our own center through our voice is a way that we connect and create this brain-heart coherence within ourselves, so that we can truly re-establish our own sense of identity and our own purpose, and connect back with our own creativity as well, rather than being distracted by what everyone else is doing and what's going on in the world. So in order for each one of us to really reclaim that self-sovereignty, and become closer to our own divine blueprint, what we came here, who we came here to be, it's a process to really disconnect a little bit from the world, and to give ourselves the time to disconnect from the noise and what's going on out there, so that we can come back to our own center and actually listen, create the space in our minds, in our heads and our hearts to actually listen to our own reason for being here, our own desires, our own calling, our own sense of the I am. And so part of what I'm doing here is really through this channel is to just create that space so that we can come together and just be. There's not, a set thing you have to do here. It's a place to be, to rest, and to really use our sound through our voices to entrain our brains again, entrain our mind and our hearts back to center, to bring it all back here in the body. And in doing that, we calm our nervous system and we give our own sense of safety back to ourselves. And that helps us to be more confident and connected. And when we feel connected with ourselves, we can express ourselves and connect with other people more authentically. This is the age of authenticity amongst so much superficiality. There is so much superficiality that people are craving to just show up and be themselves. So this is my intention. And if this is resonating with you, I'd love to hear your own experience in the comments. And if you want to do some of the work, the sound healing meditations with the voice and connection pieces, feel free to subscribe. And I'll also be talking a bit like this sometimes as well, just talking about expressing our own authenticity and how we can empower ourselves to do that. Okay, so sending you much love and thank you for being here, and I hope to see you soon.